new master cylinder and the sensors showed up. Go ahead and start disconnecting this one. And just pinched off the line there just so not as much brake fluid will be gone. Let's start disconnecting all that now. I got this brake line here out, that one disconnected, those off, the main line out. So now I'm gonna bend the new ones to match this one. A little wonky. This one just kind of do a little bend in this. More of it. Try that. Connected. I left the wiring for now. I'm gonna go on the inside now and take those two out and hopefully it'll come out. So it's a 13 millimeter. Oh, and it's tight. Super tight. Better angle here. There we go. Someone. Wrench stuck. Yep. Tighten it back on there. Maybe. I got the socket and ratchet stuck in there. Ended up hitting the back of the gas pedal piece. So I had to actually tighten it back on. That's what I'm doing here.
There we go.
In order to get the socket off and the wrench.
I'm gonna go
or the ratchet.
Ratcheting
and then
wrench.
I went and got just a regular wrench and got it off with that.
Okay. It's off. I go on the other side. See if it'll come out.
Voila! I want to get the brakes done and take it for a drive. So I haven't drove it yet and see how the transmission is. So hopefully I can just get the master cylinder in. I'm gonna clean up that brake fluid in there. Maybe just paint underneath the master cylinder black for now, just to get some paint on it. And then I cleaned that up. Sprayed brake parts cleaner all over in there. Got all that mess cleaned up. Now I'm gonna scuff it up, wire wheel on a drill. I'll show you when I'm done here. Got it all wire wheeled in there on the bottom mainly. It's hard to see, I know. Lighting sucks, sorry. But I'm gonna just do a little black layer of spray paint. Like I said, it's just temporary for now, but just wanted to clean it up. Got paint underneath there, reinstalled the master cylinder, hooked up the wiring. I ran the brake lines. All right, today I'm gonna check out the brakes on this side. I haven't looked yet, so got it jacked up. Passenger side had new brake shoes and wheel cylinders. So we will see if this side has them. Got the cap off. Looks like there's quite a bit of grease in there, so it's like maybe he's working on that. Pull this off and see what we got. This one is lefty, loosey. The driver's side is righty loosey. Yeah, this looks pretty fresh. Yeah, okay. So that's all new. All right. Passenger rear. See if I can get that off. E-brake didn't do anything. And there was no cotter pin on this side, just like the other side. There should be a cotter pin in here. There's multiple holes here. All right. So it doesn't look like these have been replaced. So he replaced 3 of them, but not this one. I think I'm gonna order new shoes and a wheel cylinder. Looks like he replaced all the other ones, except those. And disconnect the e-brake. Pop the springs out here. Comes out like so. All right, I'm going to disconnect the brake line. Not sure what size it is. I think it's 11. Yes. See if I can get you back in here. So I'm gonna take this off, disconnect that. And I think this bolt there holds on the wheel cylinder. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Got the brake line loose. Got it up. Slide the other one back in here. So, new one has a little rubber grommet. Pop that out. Tighten it all back down, reverse process here. Got the new wheel cylinder on. I ended up ordering new shoes for this side. So I just got those assembled, and I'm gonna do the rear axle seal here next. That is the plan. So I'm gonna take off the 14mm bolts here, pull that apart, see what I need to do here. Looks like a few things in there. Got the 4 14mm out. Oh, it's a mess. Right on my brakes here. Let me grab it. Put the jack under there and lifted it up a little bit. Hopefully it's still gonna ooze out, but hopefully not quite as much. Let's see here. Looks like there's the seal in there. This is what it comes with. So, seal, 2 these, 2 rubber, and 2 paper. So, let's take the seal out of there. Scrape that paper gasket off and just start replacing.
So I realized after doing this, I should have drained the tranny fluid out because it just kept leaking. So for the other side, I am actually gonna drain the fluid out to change out that axle seal. Plus I'm gonna change out the rubber boots on the axle there. So, but lesson learned.
Finally stopped dripping. I ended up jacking it up even more when I clean off this surface with the paper gasket here. That way I have a nice clean surface for the paper gasket. Still has a little drip. Should be quick here. Okay. A paper gasket, a rubber seal. Okay. Paper towel back down there. I removed the seal out of here. Cleaned it up. I'll clean this off. Goo, full of goo here. And we'll put the new seal back in. I suppose I should have done that first. It's leaking everywhere. So, okay.
Okay. So it's a 17mm. You could use an Allen. They also make a special socket for this specifically. So I'm probably going to drain it here. And then there's one here. Maybe I'll do this one first. Can you see this one, Clay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see both.
Maybe I'll do. See if anything comes out of here. Okay. So, boom. Okay.
Well, it looks like a line.
It's, yeah.
Like oil.
It's, yep. Oily tranny fluid.
Black oil.
Yep.
Like a black thing.
I'm gonna drain that. Let's see if I can get this off here a little more. Not going to take this one all the way off yet because the pan's not under there. But it's close. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to lower the jack down. And then I'll pull that plug out. So. Okay. So we'll let that drain, and then I'll probably let it drain for a little while. Then I'm going to jack it up, put it on jack stands, and then we'll start working on taking the axle boots off. And I need to clean up a lot of it before, so I'm going to try to scrape off a lot of this goo and old tranny fluid everywhere. Now I need to clean up underneath here. Let's see. So I try to get all this goo off. Transmission's covered in it, so I'm gonna spend a little while scraping it off. See how much I can get off, and then I'm gonna clean this up here and take that boot off. So probably not going to film any of it cleaning, but here's the before and I'll show you the after. It's got some, it's like a door clip or a clip removal tool. It's plastic, so just kind of scrape away it, layer and layer. Years of gunk on here. I try to get off as much as I can, and then that way I know, like, you know, in the future if it were to leak, then I'll know there's a actual new leak, because right now if it's leaking I'm not going to really be able to tell. So much crap on there, so that's what the plan is. There's my pile of dirt. It's pretty bad underneath the car there. Let me zoom out a little. There. It's all the grease I scraped off. It's definitely not perfect, but I kind of wire wheeled this side a little bit. I think I'm going to grab the pressure washer and try to maybe pressure wash it once. Get off some more of the gunk. I'm not sure if it'll help at all, but I think I'm going to do that before I swap that boot out. And then I'll end up painting all that underneath there because I wire wheeled off the paint, obviously. But got a lot of stuff off. Clean that up, but that's all I got time for today.